page we found.
Hello chat. We're playing Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood today. And it's going to be fun and good and great. And we're continuing from where we left off. I think today's going to be a longer stream. I was muted. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Want the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally power. Okay. Glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay. Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive, Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that this doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth's energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Interesting. I feel like love, maybe? Hey, clock. Yeah, I'm gonna say love. The support of my friends is my main source of determination. I love the support of my friends. How are you doing? Oh, that's beautiful. Pity I'm your only prospect for friendship. Hey, I have friends. One of the reasons I've summoned you is to get to meet them again. So if your magic looks as well as you boast, you'll get to see them soon enough. I hope so, otherwise activating your Earth seal is going to be pretty lame. Even if we can't see each other, they have my back, I know it. Oh nice, what song are you practicing? Or are you just practicing generally? I see. Heartwarming. Now I'll seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. The power. I love Earth contracts. I was wanted with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. One of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. Been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we still have the fire to seal. That one is painful even to me. That's fair. How long have you been playing guitar for? You can do this. I only want to go. And now to the fun part. Let's make a card. Okay, we're doing Earth, and I think that's blue. No, I think it's yellow. Okay, obviously I'm going for the Moonstone Temple, look at me. But... oh, that's fair. I tried to learn guitar, but I couldn't do it. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major demons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple made the witches who study inside its halls aware their insignificance within the universe and enhance their powers through humanity. Okay, I can't do this because it says fire. I could do this. Gem Skull Belt. Less than a century ago, the architect witch Grief? I'm gonna say Grief. Carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional things. That one's pretty cool. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to stay. Is what they use the mined materials for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. This one's also sweet. I like the Titan Quarry. I feel like we have to go for the Moonstone one though. Just from vibes alone. That's fair. I started with ukulele. I found ukulele like much easier. I'm not musically inclined, some may say. Inside the Horse Nebula, there's a passage to a non-Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb into a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? Can't do that one. Can't do that one. I feel like we need to go for the Moonstone Temple. I feel like... Yes. I like this one. I'm not sure. I'm assuming I can make more cards after the initial ones. So I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Okay. Let's see what else I can. Okay. The Coven of the Makana cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions detailed in the scriptures that the Bedlam Automator handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip to a black hole. This one's pretty cool. I don't think I can afford most of them. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edge of this universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once, a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. That one's really funny, but I think I want to make like as close to a pure God as I can. The dragon's cool. Born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed. Dragons were known for keeping treasure and grudges. Guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic. They give their lives to the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. That's true. I want it all to be earth energy. And we'll do little mixture cards after. I like the deerfolk. I think I want to go for the deer folk. Or the dragon. I'm gonna go for the dragon. The last split tool forged by the golden blower. The golden shovel is hollow, so you can see the energy resonances of earth while you dig. Cane carved out of wood from a sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on, even the most arid soil. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons or set up camps in the wildlands. That's pretty cool. Kind of the jade sculptors craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by a jade roped keeper will be free from thieves and predators. I like that one, but I don't know if it matches the dragon and everything. Protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. Common piece of equipment for the deerfolk paladins. I think I want to go for the Jade Road Keeper. We can make a full dragon. Okay. Okay, hear me out. Oh no, it needs to be flipped. Can I grab the whole thing? Yeah, let's move him. While we craft him. I don't know how long I want to make him. Not that long, like maybe. Yeah. He looks kind of stupid though. He's like not. No, I kind of love him. Hang on. You're so silly. Okay, I'm gonna move him though. I want his head to be up here. I kind of want him to be like more wiggly though. Does that make sense? Like maybe instead of that we get like another one of these. Make him wiggle more. Make him more like... No, I don't like that. Maybe he's just... I don't know. Wait, hang on, let me cook. If we flip this... And to bring that up, we need to like... Isn't he cute? Isn't he a little sweetheart? Maybe like he's got a buddy that's like over here. I don't want to flip him. I want the red keeper to be like smaller. And maybe he's got like... It doesn't look great. And he's holding his arm up. It does look like a thumbs up. Okay, that's kind of gated. I didn't even mean to do that. And he's got a little tentacle as well. No, I kind of want him to have like a smaller tentacle. Like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm cooking. And I think that treasure chest should be up here. It's kind of like wrong. No. I don't know. Okay, we're keeping up there even if it's wrong and like maybe a pile of coins has fallen. Yeah, nothing has changed. This was the plan. I meant to make a thumbs up. He's really cute. I kind of like the idea of a tentacle being like... Nah. Oh, I have to keep this tentacle. Okay, well... An egg on this rock. Okay, yeah, I fuck with that. The Moonstone... Okay. Card legend. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination, a symbol for a haughty guardian. The little jade statue watches over the... Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Can I change the meaning? Oh no, it's just... The meanings are guardian. Stagnation. Cool. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading with me, would you? Let's give Bro a reading. So we have 3 cards now. Ideas of what to read next? Going to read your desire. To find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? Give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. I like Big Man. He's huge and cool. Oh. Wait, I should probably read it. It'll probably give me it again. You're resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. Or you want to make a difference to have an impact on this universe. I think he wants to make a difference. Of course, who doesn't? Want to change the universe? Most people I know would be happy affecting their community. Many others are happy enjoying their passions, rejoicing in the little details. Want to alter the whole universe sounds a bit like delusions of grandeur, don't you think? Hey, I'm not delusional. It's a matter of scope, Fortuna. Behemoth's relationship with time and space are substantially different to yours. To rejoice in the little details for me may well mean altering the fate of a whole coven. A decent project might be to change the course of history. That sounds dangerous for us lesser beings. Come on, why do you assume my plans will be harmful to anyone? Can't I dream of, I don't know, spreading peace throughout the universe? Do you? Well, no. It was just an example. What is your dream then? I don't know yet. For now, I'm busy trying to figure out how to break this cycle of being summoned and then cast away. I see. I think I'm gonna draw another card. Oh, what for? Quite a difficult character to read, I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh. Let the cards speak. Oh, I didn't read it. Well, washed. You feel the need to make your superiority clear, or you try to hide your depression. I feel like he's a good guy trying to hide his depression. I don't think he's a bad guy. Try to hide your depression. I'm depressed. How could I be depressed? I don't even know what you're talking about. Are the cards wrong then? The deck is foolproof. There's always human error. Well, I don't feel this card is wrong. And I'm not human. I'm a witch. You may be the almighty behemoth, but I'm the fortune teller here. You're just my querent. When this happens, it usually doesn't mean that I'm wrong, but the querent can't accept the reading. Come on, I'm older than time, I would know better. Lonely? Maybe. Frustrated? Resentful? For sure. But depressed? That's a human thing. I've never known a behemoth that's depressed. Abramar, listen. It's okay, I can help you. I'm the one helping you here. Yes, and I'm grateful. But if you ever need to talk, I'll be happy to listen. We're not alone anymore. Wow, this witch. You'll feel better, I promise. Sure. In for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? One that needs some rest after today's session. Go review what we've decided so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal, and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. I wonder how long this game's story is. Do you think I could finish it today? Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? They tell you to the coven. As you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken this same rule, you'd have reported her, wouldn't you? No. I wouldn't report my buddy for summoning a behemoth. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. That was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? Not as chipper as usual. Yes. I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favourite lesson, and it marks the final step before your contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I've had a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Well, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favourite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, You're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. You say we'll look into it with our cards after we finish today's lesson. That might be a good idea. It's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as a final test of this new deck. See Abraham and I need to use sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most, and yet fought by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire to your wrath, fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. You're the living example of that. Master your fire and you'll conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm not intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? Ooh. Alright, what am I sacrificing? I feel like my immortality is the only one that's like the right vibe for me. The life of whoever I love most feels selfish. The coven feels selfish. I'm gonna say my immortality. Oh wow, are you sure about that? We don't know his intentions yet. I've summoned him to get out of this like little jail that I've been put in for fortune telling that my coven was gonna perish. I just think my immortality, I don't know, I personally don't really care for immortality. I wouldn't want to live forever. That seems miserable, to be honest. I guess if all your loved ones are immortal too, it's not a big deal, but all the others feel really selfish. You'll live a maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. Plus, you won't be able to live in space anymore. You have to go down to Earth and live among humans. Do you want to reconsider? Maybe I do want to reconsider. I didn't know I wouldn't have to live in I can't live in space. Okay. Let's think about this. Let's ponder on the orb. We're not doing... It is a big power move and I think that's fun. But like... Okay. The coven did send me away, but it was the coven leader, not my whole coven. The life of whoever I love most is... I feel like the coven. I couldn't sacrifice the life of whoever I love most, I don't think. That's true, they could have protested. Yeah, let's see the coven. Wow, that is brutal. Why? It doesn't mean they'll die, they could just disband, right? Yes, or they could have been absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single all-too-powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as a payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? I feel like none of the answers are going to be good. This is my final answer. As you wish. We'll let your decision to the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break your heart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Abraham, help me. Fortuna? Oh, she's kirked. She's so hot. Exactly, we're the most powerful witch, we don't need the coven. They fucked us over. That cutscene was so cool. I want to watch it again. I don't think we can. Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt... I'm not even gonna try. Exactly. Also, they might not die, they might just disband. I feel bad for waking you up. You have some business to attend to. Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon. That's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organization composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. Founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after a especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy. Nowadays, it's mostly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Well, things have complicated since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, and I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. What do you think of the arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible, my aunts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pulled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your debt before inviting the arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it, there'll be time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Okay, let's make the card first and then invite her over. Let's make a fire card. Okay. Magical cemetery for the witches who dare to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbed the bodies and turned their souls into heat. I wanted to be also that one. Oh, shard battlefield, war is meaningless. I kind of like that. Is there another pure red one? No. Okay, so we have the quicksand graveyard or the war is meaningless. I think we do war is meaningless. Okay. Is there anyone that's pure fire? There isn't. Okay, we're gonna have to do a mix then. A goddess in love with a sisterhood snake, an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. A fairy that offers her services as a dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. I like that one. I think I want to go with the first fire one we read though. I feel like this isn't fiery enough. But the last coyote gunslinger out to hunt down the scions of purple blood behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals. A symbol of resilience and sacrifice, they can only be killed by corruption. I think we should do the goddess in love. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its call where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. I like that one. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. A popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Blades made of demon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. That's pretty cool. Eyes for the night, pain for the road. That's pretty cool. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magic spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. I think I want to go for the asteroid though. What did we pick? I forgot. Okay, well. They're in love. I'm not going to add any extra of that, but I am going to add the stars and stuff. Okay, I feel like this is an easier card to put together. So maybe I'll put her more in the middle. There. War distorts all feeling, a love too intense on the verge of turning into hatred. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. And the meanings are deception, the unknown, rejection, bad omen, change, and rebirth. I don't want to create any card. And now we're gonna meet this arbiter. Dear Fortuna, my name is Fia. I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I'd like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your government's leader to revisit your case, if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Fia. Arbiter badge 210. Rank waxing crescent. Let's invite her over. Thanks for having me. My name is Fia. Arbiter badge 110. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered your situation. We are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishment, but we get rancor. And a 1,000-year long exile, that's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. We all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I'm here to help you. Let me know your case, and we'll look for a... know about your case, and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I had a meeting with Adana, the leader of your witch clan. Hello, my love. How are you? We're doing little fortune telling stuff. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. You think what you did was wrong? Okay, I think no. I think no premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then? If the end were nigh, you'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? No, this is too excessive. 2,000 years isolation because I told people that the end was coming. That's wild. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with the centuries of isolation? I'm gonna say at first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Because, like, after 200 years, I think I'd be chill. I'm like, used to it, you know? Well, you are strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Yes, I believe so. Still don't understand why Dina deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. Listen. I have our little behemoth. And what's gonna I think he's a sweetie pie. What's gonna happen to him if I get unexiled? He'll be lonely once again. Well, maybe he won't. I don't know how it works. He could probably be on Earth. Maybe. It's a pity because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a new tech for divination. Oh, wow. That's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adina took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adina, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant becoming a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information for my investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Do you like a reading? As an arbiter, it's my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so... Yeah, but I summoned him like a week ago, and it was like 200 years already. So I think, like, I would have gone insane before summoning him, surely. If I was going to. I would have liked for the reading very much. Yes, please. Okay, let's read her. There's something you want to ask the deck. I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. Going to draw 2 cards for you. This one to look for opportunities and good omens. The second to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please, go ahead. Alright, here we go. Ooh. We walk the road alone for everyone to see. A strong avatar for justice. Imbued with purpose, the Aether Wings alleviates the arcana for everyone to see. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. It's leadership, purpose, justice, and luck. Surely that's the good. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. Make a very important rest. It'll be someone from my coven. Oh. You're going to play a crucial role in future policies within the witch community. I think we say she's going to play a crucial role. What? I shouldn't. We arbiters are a neutral party. Maybe it's something that falls into your line of duty. Maybe your splendid job as an arbiter put something misshapen back on track. That's great to hear. This is all speculation at this point, but what the cards let me see clearly is that it is specifically you who will play a crucial role in the future. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, what distorts all feeling. A love too intense on the verge of turning into hatred. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The ever-same-related fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Deception, the unknown, rejection, bad omen, change and rebirth. Well, it has to be the bad, huh? Suffer a critical, permanent injury or wound, or I see a war. You'll be sent into combat. I don't want to... Okay. I don't want her specifically to suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. But I don't want to predict a war, surely. I see war, you'll be sent into combat is crazy. Okay. I think that's the most dramatic one. I see war, you'll be sent into combat. What? What do you mean war? See a huge scale conflict that will require arbiters to go into battle. Oh my god, but that is huge. I have to warn everyone. No, wait. Don't do that. I've experienced in ringing the catastrophe bells and it doesn't bring any good. But I can't do nothing about it. Let the higher-ups know. And no one else. Keep my name off the record if you can. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll protect my source as much as I can, I promise. Thank you. Oh my, war. Okay, I'll protect you all. That is our duty. Thank you. Well, what do you think of my new deck? That was amazing. And a bit scary. But mostly amazing. Thank you. You could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. At least, not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Adina's sentence, but I'm going to lift the ban on visitation. Wow, can you really do that? Just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbitrage notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls sure are efficient, huh? There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. Why am I a nerd? Why are you being mean? And, okay, so when I answered the questions, it's a woman. This is Fia. All the witches are ladies in canon. The gem was like the questions I answered. So, like, I answered what my desires were and stuff like that, and I said I wanted to be adored. So now that I am being adored by Fear, I get energy from that, I think. I haven't seen it happen yet. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. That makes me happier than I can express. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. She's so cute. I love Fia. I can't believe you think she's a nerd. She's awesome. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading. Yeah, witches are immortal. She's more than 2 centuries old. She committed crime. I'm pretty sure she was an adult when she committed crime. So she's at least like 200 and something. Maybe like 300? Even if it was so ominous. Take care. We know if there's any trouble. Fear, I'm in love with you. Yeah, she's old as hell. I mean, she's sentenced to 2,000 years isolation. We're already in chapter 2. I feel like this game's gonna be real short. I think this is like a... I had a 5-minute long orgasm. No way, you're shitting me. Do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. Pushed him away when I started coming. Yeah, this is, one of those games where I'm like, wow, I'm glad I'm marked as 18+. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. When he put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm too. How did he do it? Well, he had a special toy in my butt. That played a major role, but I think it was the combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails he prepared, the magic, the smell of the sea. The plants just aligned, what can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun, you should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everyone to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True. If you calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little, but end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on, it's only been a couple of scares. What's life for if not to enjoy ourselves? You need to find someone half as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ill. Gotta say, I wouldn't mind experiencing myself what a goddess can do. What you're saying, how Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Girl, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Eva, what happened? We've been dating since high school and I guess we just drifted apart. But you looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is that this last year we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? Oh, the stupidest details. I'm afraid that was pissing Alicia off anyway. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. Because of the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? Nah, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone with that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan. Only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. But that's not much of a sacrifice, it's just about working on your habits, really. Come on. Okay, I get it. But I never asked Alicia to do those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. But I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. No, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Look, the sea. It smells so good. She's a sex goddess, Salty. We're here, girls. Let's offer ourselves to the ocean and cleanse all the that we picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Always so corny. We love you too. Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating, and I've never seen any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. I just had sex once in high school and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know, I like sex, I think, but I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Well, don't worry, you'll find someone special eventually. If she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. She's so overrated. Maybe. You know what business, you two. Stop and pull it over. They're all so cute. I'm gonna start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes. My body's so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. The pizza minigame. Okay, hang on. And maybe a big one in the middle. And it's gonna melt. Okay. I'm gonna add more because I don't actually know if it's gonna melt. I'm assuming it will, but who's to say? And we'll do some pepperoni. I don't like pepperoni, but we'll add some pepperoni. Patricia is pretty relatable. I like Patricia. I like them all. There hasn't been a character I don't like yet. Hell no, I ain't adding mushrooms and olives. Fuck you. They're disgusting. Ain't no way. Something magic about this day. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride of Fortuna. Although, I'll just have one slice. The pepperoni. Yeah, too much for me. Why don't you just pick it off? You put it all over the pizza. I forgot. I forgot she can't eat pepperoni. I should have put no pepperoni on the pizza. I mind making exception, especially for cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. I'm so sorry, Eva. I'll go and make another one right now. No, don't worry. I brought some fruit in case you made something I should skip. I don't want to impose. No, really, it's no problem. It's alright, seriously. I'm just happy to be here. I'm so excited. I'm not even hungry. Okay, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I'm starving and I love pepperoni. So you made my day, Fortuna. Great, cosmic balance restored. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? Could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you guys gonna be asking for? Huh? We're not supposed to tell, are we? It's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you gonna wish for? Many things. I have a list. But I guess my most important wish is I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you. The people at the office and every guy. I'm obnoxious. Work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna. It's okay. We promised we'd never bullshit each other, right? Little asshole. I love you. I love you too. Oh, I'll never get you two. I guess we're just a pair of mean sisters and that's all that there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious. Even everything I do. No matter if I recycle and consume critically, go to rallies or donate part of my income to fight poverty, the world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. Want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. Eva, would you like to help you figure out this stuff with my cards? Oh, yes please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. Alright. What do you want to know? I want to know about the Lord's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if what we find is something terrible? Yes. Okay. To the fate of the world. So I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood? Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants, who of lust, invite you to fall into temptation. Enlightenment beyond corruption. I can put this evil place. I feel like we should... A non-human entity will all over us and make us all happy. Superbacteria will decimate humanity, leaving us to simple the times. Or you'll get to witness the beginning of a new era of space travel in time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. I like this one. Wow, really? That's amazing, but how can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will propose on Mars. You're just messing with me, right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, exploited in service of the conquest of space. Many animal species will perish. In time, Earth will be reduced to a planetary sun. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague. There will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you'll soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from other dimensions or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. It's the energy of the meteor shower, or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with a straight face? I can't decide whether to cry or laugh. You still want to know what you can do all about this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's hear the whole joke. Ooh. The Empress... I didn't... Well... Okay. Set up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide, or your most effective course of action always resort to illegal and aggressive methods. I think she'll the propaganda group. Set up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide. Wow, that's it. Since in the future there will be many more channels for communication beyond newspapers, radio and TV, free from the control of media outlets, and you'll be the head of a notorious group whose message spreads throughout many countries. It doesn't sound bad. Always wanted to be able to encourage as many people as possible, and handing out flyers at university hasn't been super effective up to this point. Well, congrats, you're gonna get your megaphone. Great, I'll use it to let everyone know how screwed we are. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific, I'm so sorry. Nah, it's alright. Been scary, but also fun. If rejection ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. You're aware that you're just totally screwed with Ava's head, right? I didn't mean to. Come on, it hasn't been that bad. Future that this thing just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? Well, sorry for the Earth, but I would believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I love space. I would love to leave this planet. Or maybe you'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Do you know, foretold I'll have bone cancer in my 50s. So I doubt I'll ever get to reach the stars. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that? We were kids, and my dad had to read as far as he could into the future. Never read anyone's end ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision. Like if I could keep on reading beyond death, then... no, I'm scared. I'll never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true, and I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Tell us the shooting stars to fix the scary feature. It's just the three of us on this beach. Why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? We told you what I want, so I'm okay. Okay. I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Oh, don't say that. Stars, Please, make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, weren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. Means you're a good person already. No, shut up, don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna, ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? It's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give you. I want you to be happy. And there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be, perchance, a witch. That wasn't so bad, right? The Arbiter of Fear seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new deviation deck. I didn't feel intimidated. I felt powerful since I met you. This deck isn't going to be a secret for long. Better count on the sympathy of arbiters early. Oh, good point. Happy to know I'm in safe hands. Should we do a reading we had pending now? It can wait. I have mail waiting to read anyway. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Yeah, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But what level of insight is something desirable to Sarah, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing to oneself to your art feels so taxing. I'm happy though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. Ooh. I like this little snake. It's not a snake. I think it's a skink. And who's this? Okay. Okay, this is Dahlia. Fortuna, this is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word and you'll have me coming through your window ASAP. Yeah, let's invite her. Oh, she's hot. I can already tell. Yeah, she a baddie, for real. Fortuna, it's me, Dahlia. Fortuna, it's really you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, she's so hot. She's such a baddie. What's up? Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. 2 fucking centuries, can you believe it? That fucking Adina, I swear to God she's gonna pay. Slow down, please. I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again. So bringing me up to speed. There's not much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I must have lost it, or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. Be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. We've gone after Adina to kill her. To kill or be killed. I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself and you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. I envy you, ready to go out with a bang. Not with a whimper like me. But you didn't go yet. I'm sure you've got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back at the universe whenever you regain your freedom. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summoned images from dominions of the cosmos for the backgrounds. Then I summoned images of cosmic arcana and energy symbols. Composed the design of the cards with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. That sounds crazy cool. Show me your favorite card. Well, The deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. Doesn't matter, show me your favourite so far. I think this one's my favourite. Whoa, Battlefield of Love. Battlefield Lovers, what a name for a card. I love the art. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one could mean deception, the unknown, rejection, bad omen, change, rebirth. Whoa, and how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. You never doubt yourself? How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's natural to second guess yourself when you're a student of the divinatory arts. But I left that phase behind long ago. Back when I was a mortal girl. Prediction of mine has never failed to happen, not a single time. I'm foretold that humans would leave Earth and start conquering their solar system. And I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing. Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you've got. Okay, what do you want to ask the deck? Oh, I want to know how you've been for these 2 centuries. Yeah? I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I'm not the only one that will learn things about fortune with this reading. Except with one condition. Look into your past too. I'm in. Got ourselves into a divination face-off. How you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you feel alive, what can I say? Let's do this. Ooh. You forged a shin dagger to kill Adina, but you got cold feet at the end. You saved a permanent wound that's going to kill you in about 90 years. No, let's see the dagger one. Shit, don't say those things out loud. Do you want me burned? Don't worry, you're safe here. You know. Hi, Sonic. I thought about you when I was preparing the attack. But even if Dina died, you'd have to wait for a new leader to be elected. And then plead to her to review your case. It doesn't matter. Please don't commit murder, especially not on my behalf. You know why I got cold feet? I need to confide in someone before going in. I pictured saying all of this to you or Jasmine, and I couldn't get your blessing, not even in my imagination, so I let it go. I'm glad to hear that. You two are good friends even when simulated. Just in case. No, this isn't a romance game. At least I don't think so. It's very lesbian coded though. It's a little queer coded. Just in case, double check with the non-imaginary versions of us next time. You got it. Thanks. Deity in the shipwrecks scrutinizes every secret. Love from the Wolf Mother is infinite. The mirror dispels what isn't true. The flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. I spend so much time alone that I hate myself. I hate my voice. I hate my thoughts. I don't know how to exist anymore. I tried to kill myself so many times that I can't dare to look at myself in the mirror now. I resent you and Jason for not having fought to the death for me. No, I don't resent them. She wanted to murder our leader. I think this one. It's so strange I can't see a thing. Ever tried to read my own past? Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, what a bummer. I haven't played Coffee Talk. I know Tina has. So I want to play it. This is like the first like purely dialogue, not purely dialogue driven, but like it's a dialogue heavy. This is the first like heavy dialogue game I've played on stream. I guess Spiritfarer, but that's like there's breaks in the dialogue. This is like dialogue after dialogue after dialogue. Sorry I can't meet my end of the deal. Do you want to try and ask something else? No, it's okay. I played and lost. Not that I mind sharing stuff with my best friend anyway. Would you like to ask anything else? I think I'll be fine with that after playing this though. Like, I was nervous to play this and Spiritfarer because like, I'm dyslexic, so reading things out loud is like my worst nightmare. But I think I'm getting better at it. Maybe I'll even do like a book reading stream. I have The Wind in the Willows I was gonna like read on stream, but I chickened out. I also have a dragon history book. There's a little. I might start with the dragon book. Because it seems cute. And Dylan got it for me. We'll see. Maybe. No, that's enough fortune telling for today, I think. Gotta hand it to you. This deck is something. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't think I stutter that much. I just, like, cannot read the words sometimes. That's so rude. That's so fucked up. I'm still trying to get a hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary for sure. By the way, I have a favour to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you, whatever you need. The thing is that the favour isn't for me, that's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble. And having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her. What happened? Her name is Grief. She's a witch architect. She mostly works at asteroids and wandering moons into temples. We know her. We know her from the cards. She's a pretty young witch. Joined the Coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her. But stop reading around the bush. What happened? You must promise not to tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. What? Cooked. We're so cooked. I think playing dumb is too far. I think she won't. I think that's how we get caught out. I'm gonna say that's super illegal, isn't it? Indeed, that's why we need to keep all this from Medina's ears. If the Coven learns about it, they'll tear Grief to pieces. Last time I checked, the punishment was cosmic erasure. What's your stance on this? I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. What kind of behemoth did Grief try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give me any details. Griff tried to summon or build a behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan's skull or something like that, but since she's an architect, the essence was so similar the behemoth got entangled with her own being, they fused. She hasn't been even let me see her since the summoning it went awry. I love the Ash Baby meme so much. The Ash Baby's ridiculous. Oh my, this sounds great. She's desperate, that's why I'm coming to you. Your deck may be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden from the Coven forever, and when they find out, I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power, I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Griff to write to you and thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Me too, Dahlia. See you soon. I love Dahlia, she's so attractive. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Is it true that what the arbitrous Falcon said? Can you see visitors now? My gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I'd love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. I can tell Jasmine's really cute too. I'm not gonna let her be Ash Babied. Yeah. Yeah, Jasmine's cute. Jasmine's cute as hell. So happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you for coming. I miss you so much. I love you. I love you too. Yeah, she's cute. I thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Adina? I didn't. It's the Arbiter who took pity on me. Oh well, more than pitied me. I think she was awestruck or something. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation since she determined Adina's punishment was too severe. The Arbiter was dang right. I mean, I wouldn't dare go against Adina's judgment, but keeping you from sleeping guests is a punishment for all the coven, not just you. You're just too precious. I miss you so much. I missed you too. So tell me, what did I miss in these 2 centuries? Shut up and tell me about you. I'm not ready to go into that. It's nothing pretty. Isolation can take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It can mend my spirit a bit. She was she witched too close to the sun. Oh, okay. What'd you like to know? How's the coven? Anything interesting? I don't know about the coven. How's the coven these days? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any of the covens, both in knowledge and in power. Although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Adina's direction. She set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks, and that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other covens are trying to imitate our system to stay competitive, but some witches are having problems staying in the game, and if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the coven. I'm doing fine though, don't worry about me. Okay, I do want to compliment her, but also fuck Adina is real. Okay, I'm gonna say you've always been talented, because she deserves the compliment. She's cute as hell. Sure you won't have any problem keeping up with the elite, I guess. Although, I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. Yeah, that sucks. We should trust in Adina's direction though. She's the oldest and I'm sure there's an important plan for all of us. It's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere, and we don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. That's a good consolation, I guess. It's true. They get flashbanged. Anyway. I want to know the gossip. Whoa, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been incredibly bored. So I'm considering getting into the Tittle Tattle Club. That's wonderful. Any genre you'd be interested in? We don't want to ask about Dahlia. That's fucked up. That's rude as hell. I'll know about Major Beef. Too much, I'd say. How so? Well, Adina's new system is making us more competitive, so not in an unhealthy way. The leader is the one who judges whether or not our performance is satisfactory, so some witches succumb to the temptation of sabotaging others' efforts to make their own progress seem better in the eyes of Adina. Come on, Adina is smart enough to see through those schemes. I don't know, there's a lot of witches to keep an eye on. Don't let her fool you. I'm sure this all plays into Adina's plans to make you all tough or whatever shitty power dynamic high she's on right now. That can't. Do you support her system? Absolutely. Chasing each other around with hammers and shit. Well, publicly, of course. Don't let this out of this room. I have my reservations, yes. I believe the system could be tweaked to keep personal happiness in mind a bit more. I don't know what Adina's endgame is, but this is turning out to be too much. I hope it all gets better eventually. Yes, me too. Anyway, are you working on anything interesting? I am indeed. Perfecting the art of enhanced. I know you. So known as miniature tea craft. Always loved your plants. I do want to overthrow her, but I feel like we should keep it on the down low right now. These are our besties, but we also don't know how much we can trust them. How did you end up focused on tea making? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of flora. Even in my books on the matter, and even if my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe, I wanted to start contributing to the community with more practical. I've developed numerous dry mixes, all harvested from my own personal garden. The flowers I grow are nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Basically, now I deal in magical herbs. You can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral projectors, summoning channelers. Quite popular inside and outside the coven now. You feel more confident than the Jasmine I used to know, yeah. I'm happy for you. Bring you some tea next time we meet. Thank you. Anyway, I'm crafting a new divination deck. Oh wow, is it safe? It's unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. It could be Liberty. Guys, what you doing if we play this game and there's a Helldivers crossover? So far, it can pierce deeper and even more clearly than any other Oracle cards. Oh, sounds exciting. Don't let Adina know though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. She banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Meant to happen. I don't know, Fortuna, but you're exiled in any case. What harm can you do from so far away? Or I won't tell Adina. Thanks. So, you want me to read your fortune? Yes. It's been so long since the last time you read for me. It's the last thing I asked you. How to make an arbiter for and fall in love with you? Oh, shut up. Oh my god, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. What's she doing right now? We can look into the card. Enter with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill. I can't figure out what the problem is. So, my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? I like her a lot too. I think she's really cute. What's in store for my project? Understood. Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. Are you gonna kiss her? Are you gonna kiss Jasmine? Ooh. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination, a symbol for a haughty guardian. The little jade statue watches over the Quorient. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Mwah. Yeah, she deserves it. A little kiss for Jasmine. Your pride is poisoning the soil. Success has made you arrogant and your garden is suffering from it. Nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired. You need to rest. I think we should say there's nothing wrong with your garden. But I shouldn't. I have so many orders to take care of. I'm just the messenger. Now you know the reason behind the soil's lack of health. If you want your garden and your tea craft to recover the glory, you should enjoy a nice vacation. Right. Come on, it'll be good for everyone. You didn't become a witch to work yourself like a mule. You're right. Take it easy for a while. Thank you. Ooh. What is thoughts all feeling? A love too intense on the verge of turning into hatred. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. It's static. I didn't name myself. Ooh. Your gun will be taken from you and exploited by more powerful witches. You'll bury yourself in your garden and relate it all. You'll become a magical entity able to grow any kind of plant from your body in an instant. With time, entropy will take your garden away. It will gradually wither and die. It will offer you the chance for a new beginning. I don't know, they're all terrible. And I don't want to upset this poor woman. Fine. You'll bury yourself in your garden and like with it. It will become a magical entity able to grow any kind of plant from your body in an instant. That's good. I guess so. From what I read, it's something you'll do voluntarily, so that sounds so scary. It'll all make sense when the time comes. But I don't want to lose any of you. Why do you say that? I'm perfectly fine being friends with a magical entity that can summon any kind of plant. Looking forward to it, in fact. You're so silly. It was a shock, but I guess it doesn't sound so bad when you look at it that way. Everything will be fine. Thank you. You want to keep digging? That's alright. Enough emotions for today. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a badass witch. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you're going to be. But that's all on you, with or without the divination. Oh, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I mean, yeah, I think if God was like, do you want to be a magical entity? I'd say, hell yeah, before he even finished. Even if I was a magical plant entity, I'd say yes. I miss you too. I need to get back to my garden now. But I promise you, I'm going to make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. Oh, she's so cute. Real. What a heartwarming reunion. Didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure their expertise with the same experience. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I'd say it's charisma. It's more primal. Like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like best? Jasmine or Dahlia? I feel like we should have answered this question. I don't know who I like best. I really like Dahlia though, Salty. Jasmine is great. I love Jasmine. But Dahlia was gonna murder and kill for me. Dahlia shares the fuck that bitch attitude towards Adina that we do. Jasmine's so cute. I'm gonna say Dahlia. And why do you like Dahlia the best? Ah, that's so real. She is. She's hot. Jasmine's a cutie, and she's beautiful, and I love her. But Dahlia is so hot. She's so attractive. But no, her powerful attitude makes me feel safe. Confidence grants her an unbreakable aura, you're right. I love strong witches. Wouldn't mind having her wouldn't mind having been summoned by her, I tell you. Me neither. What? Nothing. Well, thanks for indulging me. Swear to you this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I'll go make some cards while I wait for a familiar from the architect Grief. Good, let's build that deck. Okay, I think... What kind of card should we make? Should we just go by from vibes? Let's vibe it. Opera House. The enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sound inside its chambers. When Jasmine's meteor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grassland, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. This is Jasmine themed. During the last war, the Age of Witches and the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters are forever boiling. Nah. Home of Dahlia, the dagger smith witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bones and innards to craft ceremonial knives. Oh, she's so hot and attractive and cool and awesome and cool and attractive. All good, salty. Don't get in trouble. I want a more positive card, though. The largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth, was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Yeah. A humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind. Nah. I think we did the Titan Quarry. Astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets which harbour undeveloped cultures, like the solar system's Earth. It puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortal minds to guide and protect them. That's really cool. The shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortals can grasp the blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. They're all cool. One of the artisans. No. Behemoth that keeps free of every seed in this universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of that witch will turn into the said seeds. The oracle will come to harvest them. That's terrifying. He's used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal and he knows how to exploit it. Celtic dance are spirits that are summoned throughout the universe for their ability to take a celebration to levels of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. Very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. Okay, he's cool as hell. I like the moths. He knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal and just for every life form. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals. No. I want to go for the Seed of Knowledge. And let's do like... Where's the Stir of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Elbrish's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master Grimoire, and once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicate through every book. Okay. Assemble a flock of legendary prey birds that can develop any message on any fugitive and steal any trinket. I like the Iron Golem. Let's put him in there. I kind of want to put this like above him. No, I don't. Oh, his arms are kind of gross. I kind of fuck with them though. Hang on. I think he has horse. I'm going to give him horse legs. I think he deserves them. And so I'm poor little Iron Golem. Like, I don't want this. Hang on, I'm actually going to make him smaller. And put him like up here. Wait, he's so slay. And his little legs. And like, I think he'd have horns. Like this. Oh, he's cute as hell. And like, I kind of want to sit him over here. Make him better smaller. Okay. Maybe this will be over here. I like. Yeah. Okay, run it. The Titans of the Quarry reinforce the Arcana with their ore. They can channel a power trip. The Iron Golem is powered by sheer determination. Still no familiars at your window. What shall we do meanwhile? I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually I drop myself on bed and feel sorry for myself. When my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. Accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories, but you can go ahead and do some reading. Yeah, I might. What should we do? What to do? I'm not connected to chat. I think read. Pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi DeVaca. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Herrendover but a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer. This and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow, until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cow since he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's had really bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is, her dim light in the dim light of your workshop. She's too cute. She's a little baby. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She's gentle, loving, patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by, Rhapsody grows big and soft. You provide a bucket of her favourite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. Just singing happy birthday, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman unpleasant with a fancy red coat. She tries to sing with a smile. Good day to you, dear butcher, she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow. The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut of her for me. No. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me. Please. No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. You pack up gracefully and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together, peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye and she moves just at the right time. What do you do? Study. Right, what do we have here? Sort of one of the 4 elements by which you know. For the initiation, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements might strike them as an oversimplification, but the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy developed to understand reality, it always fits within 4 elements. And if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, liquid, solid, and energy. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analysing its where, when, why, and how. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules, for instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, not the social preconceptions are about it, and how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential and become poetry. The reason this stone and offer ended up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. Its earth demonstrates what that stone is made of. How could it be as a part of a ball, or even what carvings you could work into it. Its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, how coveted that stone could be. As you see, the 4 elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. What do you do? Let's sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. You dream are the owner of a tiki bar. He designed a cocktail by mixing absinthe and boiled mackerel spines. It's so good that a line of 100 people forms outside your business. Anyone who drinks it feels the urge to write poetry. I'm starting to feel my voice be ouchy. So I think we should end stream. Yeah, let's end up. Everyone stay. No one leave. I'll even put in just chatting while we find someone to raid. Where should we go? Let's go. Let's go read map. Thank you everyone for being here. I love you dearly.